Hey everyone, I'm Ultima456 with the Ultimates and welcome to episode 80 of Let's Platinum Rise of the Tomb Raider. Alright, you know what, screw it, let's just go. Whee! Okay, now the only thing I want to do is, I want to knock that guy off. Headshot. Do that, and then just get this going. Boom, baby. That completes that one. And a whole bunch of experience. I actually just looked while I was waiting for the previous episode's process. I looked at the options. The only difference, as far as I can tell, well, at least the one that's in the menu, says the only difference between Survivor and Extreme Survivor is that Extreme Survivor only saves at base camps. Which is, geez, I guess that's a little bit harder, but like, I'm playing this very, very blasé. I'm like not really caring about what I'm doing. I mean, during the fights I'm taking care, but I'm not really like too worried about dying. How many times have I died? Like 3 maybe? 2 or 3 times?
I know
So,
that you like to read
I
the
guess,
archaeological journals now, but
what do I get? What do I get? Let's get dodge counter, just in case, because there might be something good. What's this one here?
To ignore it.
Yeah, maybe
There
I'll
are
do
those who
that.
simply do not understand the work I'm doing.
Weapons.
Perhaps they're
No,
even
I don't
frightened
think I have
by
enough
it,
to
but their
upgrade what I
fear and
want.
Stupidity is not my concern,
No, I don't.
and neither should it be yours.
We're almost in position.
Probably won't be getting any of the good stuff, like the good weapons and all that, because there's just not enough coins.
Get ready, she's dangerous.
Right, there we go. Wait, how much do I have now? 13. I don't think that's quite enough. I was looking at the salvage.
Command, we are in position.
Okay, so I'll definitely. Oh, I got to Jonah, yeah. So I almost got to Jonah.
Let's go.
Take that. Take this. Alright, that was pretty good. I couldn't actually remember what was going on there, so I did screw up a little bit. Jesus, that is so bright, I can't see anything. Just grab that.
Contact! Give me covering fire!
I have to just sprint, right? Let's see. Yeah. Go. Ow. That would have hurt. No bandage? No, it's not. Cool. Because why not? Oh wow, it even burns his body if he's dead already. Who's shooting at me? Come on. Damn. Alright, now I'm gonna bandage because I think, yep. No, I want this.
We have visual on the target. I repeat, we have visual on the target. Team 4, join with me.
Come on. Can't remember what happens here. I legitimately forgot what happens. Maybe it's like an explosion and she gets away or whatever.
Surrounded.
Oh yeah, this bit. This bit's pretty good because it's like no one can see me really. Alright, so okay. They can see me. Ooh. I almost got away with the bandage. It was the one to the left. Yeah, so like in Extreme Survivor, I wouldn't have done that, obviously. I would have been like a bit more careful, a lot more careful.
Surrounded. Got to do this carefully.
Where is he? Did you seriously just move? Alright, hang on. Let's kill you.
Over there! Right there!
Seriously, you found me already? Oh, that's right, you guys have like increased finding capacity. Missed. That's a problem. Duck. Alright, so where was the guy that just shot at me? Let's go over here. I mean, obviously there was more than one guy, but the one that was further away. Hello.
Someone get a visual.
What on earth happened there? I wanted to do this.
There! Open fire!
Double
Lost
kill.
one.
You and me.
Gotcha.
That was the last of them.
Thanks for
Got to
telling me
get
that.
back to Jonah.
I'm probably gonna run out of salvage. I mean, like, as in, I won't be able to pick up all of it. Oh no, I might. I have 24. Oh, damn. I am so glad I picked up as much as I did, because I'm pretty sure that I'm not there anymore. This cutscene, the way it's playing, and a few others actually look like cutscenes from... Oh, this is gonna test my memory. I think like Mafia 2. Just like the feel of it, the sort of slow pan outwards, and the design of like the shading and the coloring.
Only Jacob can save Jonah now.
It's what reminds me of that.
Get back to the observatory.
Mafia 2 was a good game. I haven't played Mafia 3. I've heard unfortunately like bad things about it, in the sense that I've heard the first hour of the game is apparently like really, really good, and it sets up like the story, I guess, but then afterwards it's just like, what did you guys do? So much wasted potential. And that seems to be the theme of a lot of games that come out in recent years. There's just always people always talking about the fact that it's like, oh, it's good, but it could be better. And it's unfortunate that that happens. I mean, there's all obviously so much opinion in this, and everything's subjective, but I tend to agree with myself. No, I just tend to agree with, I guess, you know, it's something that I have to personally see and decide on. Alright, should I bother with this? Probably not. 24 salvage for, what does it allow me to do? Increase shooting speed. It does allow for an increased shooting speed, and that's pretty damn good. I don't need this gun anymore, really. Okay, so what am I missing here? I'm missing like hide, basically. I need a lot of hide, but I don't want to go get it. So I want rate of fire or recoil stability. Recoil stability. How much have I got? 4. So I'm gonna get that next. Let's do it. 4 more salvage. Was my arrow just red there for a second? That looked really cool. I've never even thought of having like a bright red arrow. It's freaking awesome. Alright, now I know I'm getting too close to the end, because now, if I'm not mistaken, I can't remember the name of this. Is it Pit of Judgment or something like that? I can't remember specifically the name. Oh no, that's that like tomb later on. But I know what the last-ish area looks like still, and I'm probably gonna have to, this is the orrery, I'm probably gonna have to just rush through it because this is already taking too long. Man, I so should have played the game on Survivor. Why did... Yeah, in that picture the arrow's red. And my arrows are red. Have I not noticed that until just now, or... Maybe I haven't, because I didn't upgrade the arrows. I mean, I didn't upgrade the bow, so... Could it really have been that color and I just didn't realize? Oh well, at least now I realize and I get to appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, so, alright, let's talk more about the game. So, I do like this game. I do definitely like this game. I think it would be so much better, at least for me personally, if I wasn't playing it for my channel. It would be one of those things where, like, I get home from work and I'd be like, okay, well, I've got like an hour to kill. I can just easily make... Did that not go in? That didn't go in. I can't remember how to get past this. That's right. It's like this, and then you can just jump to this one. Yeah, it'd be one of those things where I'd just like... I'd get home from work and I could just play for an hour or whatever. I got an hour to kill. You mustn't kill time, boys. You must cherish it. Seize the day. But when I'm playing it like this, it kind of... And this is the same for a lot of games that I play. Oh, hang on a sec. Yeah, I mean, a lot of games that I play. Let me just think for a second.
Jacob.
What am I doing? I didn't get any salvage in the period. No, I didn't. So what the hell am I doing? Anyway. there's like, that's one of the downsides of like playing games blind for my channel, is that like I can't just sit down for hours and hours and hours and hours and make like a bajillion episodes. Oh, I can. Actually, to be honest, I can. The only the only downside for right now is that because I'm playing 2 games at the same time, I can't just put all of my eggs in one basket and
I'm
play
heading in.
play
What
one
will I
game.
find down here?
My people haven't
With
been
like
down
Tales
there
right now,
since
it takes up so much time.
But it should be safe, at least until you make it
And I
past
haven't
the
even
old
done my
ruins.
episodes for today, so
Was
I
it part
should
of the
have to do that too.
It was built by my astronomers before the Deathless buried the old city.
Okay,
You'll
going
need
well
to
though.
use it to open the entrance to Katesh.
We. I also forgot that this game came out at the beginning of this year instead of the end. Well, let me rephrase that. The not this particular game, but the game itself came out. Why was I on shotgun? That was
See
weird.
how this thing works.
The game itself came out in at the beginning of the year for Xbox, and I was like looking at different. I was watching a speedrun earlier. Was it today or yesterday? Yesterday, and there was someone in the comments telling the guy that was playing. He was like, "Oh, did you see your name in the speedrun in the Guinness World Records?" And I was like, "What? This guy's in the Guinness World Records?" Because like I knew he had world records for certain game categories, but I didn't think that he'd be in the world records just because I don't know. I guess I just didn't think that they'd have. It was for a Kingdom Hearts game, so I'm just like, really? These guys care about Kingdom Hearts? And then I remembered that. Oh, I typed it in, and I remembered that there was a Guinness World Records like Gamers Edition, which is really cool. I've never actually owned one of those. I probably should get one because I got it this time. Probably should get one because I am a gamer and I suck that. Never mind, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Oh, come on. Oh dear. Anyway, what I was saying was, I forgot that there's a speedrunners edition, a Guinness World Records Gamers Edition. And so anyway, I typed it into Google. I'm like looking at it, and I think I looked there was a forum post, and it was something like, oh, so I just looked at the thing and the Guinness World Records book, and I took a photo of all the ones that include speedrunner challenges and all that. And it was the 2017 edition, so it was the newest one. And I looked at every single one, and his name was not, like, Kingdom Hearts wasn't even mentioned. Like, there was other big games, like Zelda, and I think there was Metal Gear Solid. Even this game was mentioned. I think someone did it in, like, an hour and 25 or something like that, which is freaking insane. But I think there was, like, a massive skip found or whatever, so that's why. But, please don't. Thank you. But yeah, it was weird that, like, someone said, oh, have you seen your name in the thing? And it's like, oh, am I in it? And I was like, no, I doubt he's in it. I'm supposed to push this, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so now...
There's
Byzantine
another lock
coins.
on the other side.
Thanks, Lara. I couldn't actually remember what to do, so that was actually helpful. 100, alright, so I need 40. I don't think I'm going to need 40 by the time I finish the game. Which is a shame. I thought I actually unlocked this one by unlocking the other one. Oh, I've got that. I think I forgot to get a mural. I seem to remember there being the one that took a little bit of time to load.
The Mongols destroyed.
There was like a
everything
Russian
in the
mural that took a
city.
little bit of time to load in the last
Sank
episode, and I
beneath
don't think I got
the
it. Oh well. Hey, level 5. Level 6, sorry. My mistake. Level 6 Greek. Alright, so 6 Greek words.
Jacob's people were ahead of their time.
Ikusi, Tikanis,
Just
Xeno.
at Lara.
That's 3. What else? Anadiatria. There you go. The numbers. The easy ones. Am I gonna make that? Yeah, I am. Alright, so now I remember how to do this, yeah, probably that one. That's the lowest, that's the lowest. I don't even know what all those Greek words mean. I know external means dry, and I only know that because I watched My Big Fat Greek Wedding 1, And in that movie, he says, what does he say? He goes, "Ah, no, I don't. That family is so dry, dry like a piece of toast. Ex seno,
Patience, Lara.
ex seno like a piece of toast." I
No!
love it. Ah, go. So that's why I know that one, and I know that Ikusi and Tikanese are like, I don't know if they're greetings necessarily, but I know I've heard people say them when they start talking to each other. Please grab that because I don't remember. Thank God. Jump. And then Anadia is 1, 2, 3. I always forget how that goes. Anadia Tria Tessera, which is actually kind of like tetra, which does mean four-sided, I think. Like tetrahedron is 4 faces, isn't it? 1, 2. Well, it would have to be a triangular prism to have 4 faces, but tetra does mean 4.
This one speaks of the advanced archery skills developed in Byzantium.
Classically trained. I forgot what this does. Cool. Gave me something I already had. No, let's do it like this. Triangle. No, I can't do it for this one. I love the fact this is actually one really cool thing. I think this ability to fire arrows while standing on like another arrow is probably the most different thing I've seen, not only in this game but in many games. I cannot think of, and I mean just the general idea of it, to be able to use your bow
The old city is
while standing on it. You know what I mean?
Lara, we're on the mountain above
It
the
feels
glacier.
very. Did I just?
Can you
What's
see
up here?
Trinity?
Oh,
Yes, they're beginning their operation.
it feels very
I'm
just
entering the old
not
city now.
possible
This
in a lot of
Sophia.
games.
Don't attack them too soon.
We'll give it some time.
What's this
I'll
one?
contact you again soon.
Yes, I need this. Good. How many am I? Show me, show me, show me. Okay, I just need 1 cloth and I'll be good. But from what I can tell, I'm good. Yeah. I also know that Tetris stuff because of games like Final Fantasy. I can't for the life of me remember where I've seen it, but there's definitely been. I think it's like FF10. I keep thinking that thing is a feather, and I don't know why I'm jumping down for it. But anyway, definitely in Final Fantasy X. If I'm not mistaken, there were items that allowed you to. I can't remember. But it was something like. It would be. You'd get like double, triple. And then there'd be one called Tetra. I think it was like in the customization where you could customize your gear. Tetra Crown? Tetra Crown or something like that? I can't remember exactly, but it would like the double would prevent against like 2 maybe like 2 elements, so fire and water or something, and then the triple would prevent against like lightning as well, and then the Tetra would prevent against like I think blizzard. Yeah, ice was the other one, so I remember that. And that's why I was like, Tetra? Tetra sounds like 3 to me, but then I realized and found out that it was 4. What was it? So, Anadia Tria Tesra Pende Efter After Otoene Deka? I think that's it. Dodeka, no, Anadeka, Dodeka. So on and so forth, and then oh wait a second, Ikusi I think is 20 now that I think about it, because I remember going Ikusi afterwards. Yeah, I can't remember what Tikanes is, but Yasu as well. It's turned into the Greek episode. I don't know, it's all Greek to me. There we go, had to say it. Move to the left. It's just a jump to the left. Alright, so now I'm definitely... Where am I going? Oh, okay. Yeah, now I'm really getting close because I'm gonna reach that area, that like sort of final area. Okay, so maybe a few more episodes. I mean, I've still got to climb that ridiculous tower and defeat Constantine, but I am getting really close. Alright, so did I get enough? I can't upgrade that. I can upgrade this, and that's all I want to do, correct? Oh, I would have had enough. How weird is that? Okay, let's do that one. 4 chromite ore, which I can't collect. 15 salvage for the hair trigger. 20 hide. Can't do that one ever, pretty much. Lot of hide, lot of salvage. Okay, so I need 24 plus 15. 24 plus 15 is 39. 24, 15, 39. I did not use my skill point. So I need 39 basically salvage to just round out everything. What am I going to do? Dodge kill? Why not? There's like literally nothing else that's worth it. Alright, so... oh, hang on. Grab that. I know there's a shortcut that I couldn't have taken it, but there's a shortcut back there. Alright, so as long as I make it to that final area today, which... I wonder if these little bits that I'm doing are still there to mask loading. Because I remember, like, learning... what was the first game that did that? Maybe like a Dead Space or something like that. I can't remember which game was the first to mask loading like this, but I mean, it's very clever. The first time it was ever done, I was just like, that is very ingenious, because it's like, you're not giving me this like blank black screen that just says loading, or even like a screen with a splash screen of, you know, the game. To show me, or to, you know, give me something to look at, but you're actually leaving me in the game, you know, keeping me immersed, as a lot of industry folk will say. Though I never feel, I don't know if I've ever felt, I think Last of Us is probably the extent of where I'm like, yeah, I felt like I'm there. Most other games I'm just like, I realize it's a game and I'm not there, which is kind of sad sometimes, you know, because it's like I do want to be immersed, but I also want to, you know if there are any burglars coming to hurt me. My dad always said, stay aware of your surroundings, and I completely agree. Oh, I still gotta fight these dudes. Yeah, it's not gonna happen today. But yeah, The Last of Us 100%. If I haven't said it before, that game needs to be played by pretty much everyone. Oh, you are nuts. I think picking the dodge kill melee counter thingy was the right thing to do. Can you please die? Jeez, you take a lot of bullets. Now we're getting somewhere. Alright, good. Good shot. Why didn't you give it to me? Look at that rate of fire. And the level. Roll. I probably shouldn't try attacking him while he's on fire, but I will. Gotcha. But that was a direct headshot. And that one. Okay, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe direct headshots do not always kill. My aim is a little off today. Oh god. That's scary. Okay, so I think this like blue thing means I can't get hurt. Bluey green thing. Take that. God, I love it. Go camera. That's one thing they'll never be able to fix. Camera in video games. There's no way in hell they will ever be able to fix the camera. It's never going to be 100% perfect. They just cannot figure it out. I mean, like, I don't know how to figure it out, but it's like every game, the camera is just really screwy. And sometimes, like, when I'm watching someone play, I'm like, it's because you're not controlling the right thumbstick correctly to angle the camera. And when I was just doing that little bit there against those enemies, I was like, well, I'm actually moving the thumbstick while I'm shooting, so I know that I'm moving the camera at the same time, so it should be fine, but it's not. So in actuality, it's not that. Can you please go down? That's the way. That was alright, actually. I think that was pretty good. Considering that, like, the rest of the enemies are nothing compared to these guys, I think I did pretty well. Alright, now I have one more episode to film. So, I mean, one more that I can. Where am I going? Where am I going? I just wanted to see if there's anything else I missed. Grab that. What am I on salvage? I need 39, I want 6. Well, I can't pick up 39 actually. Alright, yeah, we're gonna leave it here. Oh, look again, I'm ending the episode here. Alright, we'll grab this real quick. Please don't let me pull me up against another enemy. No! I wonder what would happen if I use this. I got him in the head. Okay, I'm starting to run out. Hang on a sec. We'll finish these guys off first. Nice. Got him. Okay. Let's call it there. Grab quickly this stuff. Beautiful. All those arrows that I used. And let's heal one more time. Why not? Alright, now I'm down to 5 leaves, so things are getting dangerous. Alright, I want to thank you all for watching episode 80 of Let's Platinum Rise of the Tomb Raider. My name is Ultima456, you're the Ultimates. And I'll see you next time.